Hello everyone, welcome back to our ICT overviews, and in today's video I will be giving you a brief description on access cards, show you how they look like or should look like, as well as show you how to program a new user on the ICT GX platform. Now before we get started, just know that if you have any questions or concerns, please comment below or feel free to reach out to us. We are always more than happy to help. That being said, let's get this video started. Now once you're logged into your ICT Protege GX site, you'll go to the home page. What you want to do is click on this user tab all the way to your top left, and you want to click on the users tab again. This will take you to your main database. From here, you're going to want to scroll all the way to your right and click on this add icon. Once you click on this add icon, you will be able to put the person's information here in this section, in the general section. We'll put in their first name, put in their last name, and then for the record group, if they're a staff member, you put them under staff. If they're maintenance, you put them under maintenance. If they're service vendor, you put them under service vendor. We're going to go ahead with staff. Don't worry about the reporting ID and the default language or the PIN code just yet. You're going to want to scroll down to the access card. And on this first line here, you will put their facility number. And on the second line here, you will put their card number. Now, once you have put that information in, you're going to want to scroll all the way back up here and go to access level. Then you're going to want to give them access. So what you want to do is you want to click on this add button. Now keep in mind, if you're using Mac OS, you're going to want to hit command and then click on any individual tab that you'd like to give them multiple access. If you're on Windows, it's just control. So let's say we want to give them access level for staff and residents of the garage. Click OK. Now, the most important step when you're doing anything in the ICT GX site is that you always want to save the information, because if you don't hit save, you're just going to end up redoing it again, and we don't want that. So scroll back up here and then hit save. Give it a second, and that should be it. The database will synchronize with the access control panels on site in a few minutes, and the access card can be used. Now, there is a bit more information that I wanted to review with you guys today, and there's a term specifically that we're going to go over, and this term is called access card. Now, in your ICT access control system, an access card in our videos and in the system refers to a device that can be used at an access controlled location. This can be a transmitter, a key fob, an access card, a windshield sticker, a hang tag, and a mobile credential such as Bluetooth or NFC key, or any other device that the user will use to enter the property. Now, these devices will have a facility number and a card number. They will either be etched, printed, or digitally programmed to every device, and what you will need to assign to the user's profile. So let's go over a few examples here. Now there's a couple items on the list that I'd like to go through today, and we'll start off with the traditional style access cards, or sometimes referred as a clamshell card. And this one right here would be a keychain style key fob. Now they each have a copper coil inside connected to a small IC chip that holds the facility number and the card number data on it. When it is presented to a card reader, such as the one as you see here, this facility number and card number are what the reader reads and allows or denies access to the door gate. Now, some of these clamshell cards, as you can see this one's pretty blank. There's no numbers on it, not on the front side nor the back side. And the one that you see here, hopefully the camera picks it up, this one has the facility number and then the card number. For the key fob, usually the numbers are straight in front of it, but in situations when you have clamshell cards or access cards such as this one where it's blank, you would need an access card reader, swipe it, and it would automatically generate the facility number and the card number on the clamshell card. Now moving forward, some other examples of devices that you will also program in the access card section are these right here. Now this is a keychain style wireless transmitter. You can press the button to open a gate or a garage door. Sometimes a property will have a wireless transmitter like this with an internal coil, and just like a key fob, it can also be used at an access control door. This type of device uses both wireless and RFID technology, but the neat thing is that the facility number and the card number are programmed to both, so you only have to program the one set of numbers in the system and both of them will work. Now, these come in different shapes, different sizes, different colors. And typically sometimes with these, I don't know if we'll be able to show it here, but typically you can find the facility numbers and the facility card number, or just the facility number on the back of the stickers. Now next on our list is a visor style transmitter. Now that works similarly, but generally will not have an internal coil. As you can see, this has a clip that attaches to your visor, and once you get to the garage, you'll press the button, opens the gate or the garage, and you get access. This is a windshield sticker that is placed inside your windshield, and as you approach the gate or garage door, it can open it automatically with a long range reader. This would generally just attach to your window and where it's pretty much visible. Next on the list, and this is a similar device that we all know, it's an E-ZPass. Yes, especially if you live in DC, Maryland, or Virginia and you hate the traffic as much as I do, you're definitely carrying one of these. Now, this can also be used to open a gate or a garage door, and we can actually use the numbers right here from the E-ZPass to program it into the system. Last but not least, we have mobile credential keys. Now, mobile keys have been getting more and more popular at our customer sites, and a mobile key is generally an app on the phone which also holds a facility code and card number. Now, depending on the card reader and type of phone, it will use your phone's built-in NFC or Bluetooth technology for a convenient way to enter the property. Now, here's a question we get a lot. What if I can't read the numbers off my credentials? For some of the technologies, we can provide a special reader that can decode the information for the device. This right here, what you see, is a desktop reader for an RFID key fob. I can plug this into my computer using the USB, open up the Notepad application if you're on Windows, if you're on Mac OS, open up Notes, and when I swipe my key fob over the reader, it will tell me what my facility code and card number is. In this case, the first number is the facility code, and the second number is the card number. Now, as you can see, the light is red. That means it's plugged in and it's ready to read. All you want to do is swipe this key fob over it. Light turns green, and you should have gotten the facility number and the card number. Now, a cool thing about this is that some of these are able to actually be used to enter the data right into the ICT web client. With this reader plugged directly into my computer, I can open up the ICT web client, go to user profile, click on the facility code line, swipe my key fob, and just like that, the data is populated into the system, for making it even faster for me to program a user. Now, the ICT access control platform supports just about any type of credential. Not every property has the same type of credential, but the process of adding a user is the same. If you have any questions about credentials or need assistance in any way, we are here to help.